Hello, it's Pastor Terry with our midweek lift for the Wednesday of Holy Week. And this is going to be a difficult week for many of us because we're so used to being together and to observing the Last Supper by taking communion together and by taking that quiet time to remember the crucifixion of Jesus and also then to celebrate together the glory of Easter morning. But I've seen on Facebook shared many times that first Easter morning wasn't a big crowd with glorious music, with people worshiping. It was just in a garden at a tomb with a stone rolled away. And Mary and Martha and some of the other women were there, and they were told, He is not here, He is risen. And so I hope that this Easter Sunday, perhaps you can have some quiet to contemplate what it means to know that Jesus is risen and that he has defeated death and sin forever for me and for you. What does that mean to us today? So it's still Holy Week, whether we're together or not. Christ is still risen. The tomb is still empty. Praise God for that. Well, for our lift this week, I have a true story to share. There was a well-to-do matron, and she was shopping for dry cat food. And the girl helping her asked if there was a particular brand that she would like to buy. And the woman replied, "Oh, yes, I want brand X because I hear it is delicious." Who exactly did she hear that from? Was that from her cats or and which option is most disturbing? Well, right now, it is certainly true that we are bombarded by information that comes from all kinds of sources. Are they reliable? Are they trustworthy? Should we even be listening? Or in this day and age, we have been inundated with misinformation. It's been proven from foreign countries like Russia that are trying to sow discontent and to do harm. And so we must be so careful who we listen to and what we hear. In Matthew chapter 23, verses 8 through 10, we read, "You all have a single teacher, and you are all classmates. Don't set people up as experts over your life, letting them tell you what to do. Save that authority for God. Let Him tell you what to do. No one else should carry the title of Father. You have only one Father, and He is in heaven. And don't let people maneuver you into taking charge of them. There is only one life leader for you and them, Christ." And that version is from the Message. You could probably tell it was different than what we were used to. Listening to God takes practice and intentionality. The spiritual disciplines of personal devotion time and prayer that are emphasized all throughout Lent are ways to help us grow in listening to God. Small groups are places where we can listen to one another and help each other sharpen our acuity concerning whether or not we are hearing God's truth. And that's part of the reason we are missing our small groups so much, because we know they're good for us. We know that they hold us accountable. We also need to remember, though, that people are listening to us also. Psalm 19:14 gives us a prayer to keep in mind. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable to you, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. As you engage in communication this week, be it on the internet or Snapchat or whatever it is, think about if what you are hearing and saying would be acceptable and pleasing to God. If it is, well, then you know you are availing yourself of the best source of truth. And if it isn't, ask yourself, why are you even part of the conversation? I hope you have had a good week. I hope you continue to have a blessed Holy Week. I hold you in my prayers. I truly long to worship with you once again, but it will come to pass. We just need to be patient. Take good care of yourself and make smart choices, letting God be your teacher.